This is Kwanzaa his fault. The guy is delivering the food. Yeah. I confirm the number 07XXXXXXXX. He's like, Ndio. And I send him. I'm like, Frederick. Mi naitwa Lucas.
Lucas November.
I'm like, Freddy Lucas, I hope.
Oh my God.
We are trying to change the instrumental music in Kenya and take it to a higher level and to encourage that young instrumentalist that si lazima uko unacheza tu uko nyuma. You can also be the best of who you think you are. And go for it.
Unaweza cheza mbele. Si lazima ucheze nyuma.
Si lazima uangalie nyuma kila time.
Wrap this up, please.
After that one. So the guy who I sent money wrongfully from the bank, that the bank told me they can't pay.
When is your life? Like when are things just working properly for you?
I had a good week.
When?
Hakwenda kwa pasta nganga.
I need my anointing. So this guy nilimwambia nimekutumia 1400 bahati mbaya rudisha. He says, "Oh, si mbaya. Mungu akubariki."
That's what he said.
Yeah.
So then this point, he asked one of the pastors to come apande kwa podium, abebwe. Na some other pastors.
He called 2 other pastors to carry 1 pastor.
So wamemnunua, wamempeleka juu, wakashuka stairs. Then of course he starts teasing him like, ati wewe nyumeka huko juu na unasikia mrao. So he asked the wife, ati babe, ati niite pia mama wa kanisa wakuja wakubebe hapa juu, sikia vizuri. First of all that, he turns to the right, he sees some mama, a bit like, yes, quite built. Fachimza, do you know the first thing he asked this babe? Wewe ushaipanda pikipiki?
Alisema, wewe na venye umeona hivyo, ushaipanda pikipiki.
Ama ukikaria yote na dereva kabla ianze munaanguka na nyuma. I'm like, guy.
Over 26. This is the Bag of
This is the Brunch Club.
Over 26. Welcome back to
The mics are cool.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.
What up, my name is Chaxy, the mastermind, your main guy, the Lord Chaxy, the boo from Mariah is around, the amazing Mwass is around, the whole gang is around, Hornsphere is around, Synth is around, episode 199, we are...
My
Cheque.
Whew. Bruh, so Snowball literally decided they're gonna pick Rema and his entire band over us, and we've been... How many years have we been with Snowball?
No, even I would. Right now.
What?
Yeah.
But for studio reasons.
No. Hell no. Nilishawambia Thursday.
For what reason?
Nenda kujifanya mabaya. You wait.
While looking for that cable.
No.
You're a fool. That's a child, bro. No.
Bro, I'm so heartbroken by Snowball, man. You guys have to redeem yourselves. Now they have to give me that German Shepherd.
Are you mad?
That's the only way. That's the only way we're going to mend things.
That's gonna be a downgrade for its life. Hey!
Oh my goodness! What are you saying about my
It's
It's not going to a bad life.
Yeah.
It's just living a good life. It's like living what's Brayside to go to Lenana school.
Okay, true.
Utasoma
Si mbaya lakini.
Maybe.
Walks up over the stairs.
Snowball will be fit. Yeah. Let me see. I have 2 announcements before I get into it. One, for all our members on YouTube, kindly DM us your details. So just how we can contact you. Then on Fantasy League 10, do you have a team on the Fantasy already?
Not yet.
No, you had a team, but you're not
I had
able
a team,
to.
but
Yeah,
I
did.
didn't know how to use my money.
Yeah. And you?
You guys run it. Imagine it.
I got some checkmates.
Speak to Reyes. Sam is here. Speak to Sam.
I got some checkmates who are sending me strategies.
But the checkmates sending you strategies don't even know you have a minimum spend. This guy sent you names.
This guy sent me names, I bought everyone, and then I was like...
It doesn't matter. All right, so...
I will leave.
Bro, we have so many checkmates. I don't know why the dashboard doesn't give you a breakdown, but we have almost 1,500 plus checkmates already in the group. So I'm going to shout out just the first 10.
Those are the top ones.
Yeah. So number 1 is Huchi Daddy, Alan Njiru.
Checkmate.
Brand the Dawn, Oppenheimer Obai, RCCF, Rio, Sparks FC, Ezra, Mongare, Mo by Big Mo, Hanwe Init, Hanwe Vincent, Wababas Vincent Okumu, JPXY, that's JP, Grown Ass Man by Musa Bashir, and lastly Walunguzi FC by Rick Roy. Shout out to all of you, bro. Let me see my position, bro. 12:53.
You're number 12:53.
Yeah.
I'm combined.
No, I'm number 12:53. But also we started 2 weeks late.
Okay, true.
All these guys have been playing since the league started. I'm not doing too badly, but we'll see how that goes.
12:53 over 1500.
I mean, this is
At least
this is
it's
like
on the list. It's fine.
is in this one like when Mwass went GP cutting with with
I was
2
top
other
3.
friends.
I was
Four, and one refused to.
No, there were 4 of them. One had a DNF, so didn't finish the rest. Then Mwass
Mwass was
telling us how he was on the podium.
I was on the podium.
Out of 3 people,
Yeah.
bro, of course.
But I was on the podium. That's like wearing a kanzu to an all-white party. You're not wrong.
No.
But you're right.
No,
Nah, it doesn't matter.
not allowed.
We do checked.
Let's do
I
checks.
have one foreman before getting checked. Let me see.
my.
I have 2. Let me pick. Should I go with first or second?
Yeah, no, do
You guys decide.
Me,
Should I go with
mine's
first or
are
second?
open.
No, I'm saying I have 4 man. Should I go with the first one
do
or I have
4
the
man,
second? I have 2. So should I go with the first one or the second one?
Surprise us. If we don't laugh at
Surprise
the
you.
first one.
Okay. Let's do the first one.
Yeah.
Unaenda mjengo, unasort kidogo, unasikia foreman akisema unaoga na kazi ijaisha.
Ah, come on.
I know you're floating. Cynthia's just like,
Yeah.
what are they laughing about?
do I do one foreman as well?
No.
Aye.
Because they're not too many. We need to do every
Okay.
single week.
Okay.
Save them.
Okay.
Because I literally have, the last one I have is the last one I have. So save it. Save it. But we can go to what you have.
But
I
I
have
also
to
have
check.
watu ni wajinga. This person asked, naitwa Lopi_H. Mnasaveaje mpaka mnafika 5K? Mimi nimefika 150 sasa. Nasikia kuendea yogurt na man.
Nah, it reminds me of this meme. Yeah. Unasave, alafu ukikufa nani atakula?
I remember the video. I think you sent the video in the group.
And then this one just finished me in the morning.
Yeah.
This babe called Awishe.
Awishe?
So kulukulu is that Turkey?
No idea, bro. What language is that?
Yeah.
Steve was here.
Swahili.
You should have seen that
It's a
moment.
Turkey. Let's assume it's a Turkey. Ati ningekuwa kulukulu ningewakimbiza nyi wote mkienda job. Someone just woke up. You know, I found it funny. Like someone just woke up.
Oh my God. The day Kenyans, we are tired. Ili
No,
kuchoka.
watu
It's burned out.
normal people we're 2 people.
Na ni mimi pekee nimebaki.
It's me and
What do you
Steve-O.
mean?
This one finished me.
Oh my.
How many do you have?
Actually, there were a lot. Wajinga walikuwa wengi.
Let's go.
This one says, ukiwa na 1,500, what do you budget for? Someone said, I'll send my woman 1,480 and use the 20 bob to buy minutes. Kumulza kama amepata. You think this guy's a
my woman.
Niggas.
Okay, you have more?
Nah, me, I only have one though.
All right, cool, let's go.
So this was a post here, DCI, and the thing is, so the police raid Nab's notorious gang trio. So let me just explain the picture. So there's 3 dudes. They're all holding like pangas, machetes, all that. So no, but there's one doesn't have one arm. But on this other one, he's holding a panga and a club, if I'm not wrong. So someone by the name Lee Russian says, uyo wa black t-shirt, ako armed and unarmed at the same time. Yeah, that made me
Okay.
joke.
So I have one
That
last one.
legit
This one
is
I have like 5, but this one, because of time.
Winner.
Okay.
Boom, let's
So this
do
guy
it.
We have all the time. What do you mean because of time?
It's called sarcastic Sony.
Yeah.
Ati parents ukuwa too quick kusema hizo vitu mnafanya pia si tulifanya. Wewe ushaifanya 3. That wasn't even the funniest. There was a reply but nimeshindwa kuipata.
Okay.
I just said usishangae generation ya wazazi wetu ilikuanga crazy. Kitu iliyosimamisha ni ukimwi.
So hizi vitu zimechange, it's pregnancy.
Goodness.
All right, I think I have 2. But mine are not even half as funny, bro. Anyway,
Let's see what you
Nicole Leviar. Loki feared I'd start drinking and vaping more nikishi peke yangu, lakini Mungu ni nani? Sinanga hata pesa ya sumu. It's so dark. Then the next one is from Barbara Down 2F. God gave us Oculo Max and Costa Juang as an apology for creating Luo men, and I'm here for it.
I agree.
I agree, man.
I agree.
Shout out to all of them. Anyway, so needless to say, you didn't make it. We went to Pastor Nganga eventually, as promised.
First
What do you mean for real?
But I'm still nimekukachia bado. This nigga didn't even bother to return our phone calls, by the way.
I called him the following day.
You called him
The following day.
That's mighty.
Because I was concerned. I was like, Mwass, this is the longest hangover
this
you've ever
nigga
had.
was gaslighting us. Because we've come in the group not to me at memes. I'm just like, please.
Actually, what happened before we tell you how our experience at Pastor Nganga's church was?
I overslept.
Because
I overslept.
Because of
I
what?
know, tell us what you were
overslept.
doing.
Don't lie, Mwass.
I
We
overslept.
all had things to do, by the way. We all were drinking. We all went out
I
that night,
overslept.
but we woke up.
Dude, we
I
were so
overslept.
tired. I was so scared because I thought I'd sleep in church.
I was as shocked as you. Even I didn't sleep either.
Yeah, because the church is kicking. Anyway, so
how was it?
let me give you a run through of the program, and then Mariah will get into the details, right? So we arrive around 9:30 in the morning.
Yes.
Then as soon as we walk
No,
in,
9:15.
that's when we were.
Yeah.
Auntie, I feel like I picked you at
No,
9:15.
you picked me at 9:01.
There's no way you on time.
You picked me at 9:01.
That's a lie.
Uncle, we walked in at 9:17.
Is the time important?
It's very important.
Yes, because we waited. The service ended at 5 minutes to 10.
Yeah. Anyway, so we get in, walk in, and we're trying to figure out where to sit. So as soon as we walk in, there's a group of checkmates who had arrived because they knew we were coming. Literally, I'm not even messing.
Absolutely.
So we walk in, and then
Bananas.
the guys just shout our names because the church is still quiet. There's a small group on the far right that has like a pastor who's looking very aggressive. Couldn't hear what they were saying, but he looked like he was deep in whatever he was speaking. So then there's an usher who walks to us and says that young people normally sit upstairs. And then
The first said, Nini wageni. We say yes. Okay.
Yeah, then I go, I'm like, actually, we're not very young. So we'd prefer to sit here. So she lets us sit there. So now the checkmates, we ask the checkmates to come sit with us because the seats were just empty.
It was quite empty,
It was still quite empty. So checkmates come, we have story at exactly 10:05. Now the service begins. But before the service begins, there's a guy on the podium who's arranging flags from different countries. A lot of flags. So Saddam is like, so Saddam came. So Saddam, and this is Saddam's first church service ever in his whole life. So this is a big deal, bro. Anyway, 10:05, service begins. Straight by worship. The first song they sang, I knew that song. What was the first song? I wish I could remember. It's a very popular song. So I started singing. Then Mariah is like, hey, you know this song? Anyway, it's a very popular one. So worship service goes on. Then they break straight into praise.
Yo. That was Zumba. Let's get it. That was not
Zumba, praise, whatever it is. There's a dude with a full suit on who walks in, started singing some praise songs.
Yeah.
Literally a few seconds in, there's now guys who are called dancers. You know, dancers in church, you don't need dancers and singers in church. You don't need to be talented. Like, just come sing.
Just do your thing.
You're singing badly, but just sing. No one cares. So the dancers come in. Those are the worst dancers I've seen to begin with.
Bro, it was Zumba.
It
Uncle,
felt like
it was like
aerobics.
star jumps,
Yeah.
kicking legs everywhere.
Anything you did,
Bro.
the rest of the guys would copy and it works.
There was no choreography.
At
Zero
all.
choreography. What do you mean?
At all.
I'm
Like,
telling you.
Come and see kwa clubs. Like, I start a move and you continue.
Vibes.
No moves.
And this thing went on
It
for
looked like an
what?
aerobics class.
Yeah.
Then, also some kids came in. Those kids couldn't dance at all.
For shit either.
Anyway, a really good praise service.
20 minutes.
So the whole time, I'm like, what the hell is Nganga? I tell Mariah, I hope this is not one of those Sundays that he's
not
traveling.
around.
Bro, a few minutes into the praise.
Praise ends. Hallelujah.
Commander walked in! The whole time, he was in a different section.
Kwa corner.
So this church has sections, different sections, bro.
Yeah.
Just giving Milan vibes. Like, different sections. So commander.
So that was curtain raising for him.
PSS,
Yeah.
they're not on the... You see the way normally in churches, like they're on the altar, podium. So you're not. Like, that's only for him. Everything happens,
Actually, I didn't see anyone on the podium, just except the time.
Unless when he tells you to go, that's when the time you can go.
The guys to carry that dude. We'll
Yeah.
get to that. Anyway, so commander walks in. So I'm so excited to see him. This is I've never ever seen him. Then he just has a very weird demeanor for them. You know, he walks in.
UpSyd.
Yeah, he's a bit sad.
No, he wasn't sad. He was angry.
He was angry and sad, but I didn't realize. Now, in hindsight, he was just setting the stage. Let's go, Auntie.
Boom. So he walks in. Of course, the first thing he says, he's angry, or rather, no, he's sad. So of course, why are you sad? Oh, the fruits. The sermon that he preached the previous Sunday has not borne.
Of previous Sundays.
No, last Sunday has not borne any fruits. So he's repeating that sermon.
He said he repeats the exact sermon.
What does he mean when he say born any fruit?
We are getting there.
We got you.
So once we are confused, we are like, huh? Anyway, so he starts. I've been preaching. You know, I'm very sad because there's an oil that's on me, there's an anointing. And in this week, I was expecting, like, you know, the crowd would have grown by like twice. Then if anything, the number is even less because the money, the people will be outside, and then in between, when he says that, they show a video of the way outside is empty.
It's empty, yeah.
I'm like, was that necessary anyway? Boom. He continues, so he goes, let's get into the word. Like I've said too much, we're redoing the sermon. If you're redoing a sermon, see, you know what you spoke about.
Before that, so it's a whole production. Everything that's happening is live all the time.
It's a whole production, baby, for real.
Even us, there was a big screen just in front. So in the line before the sermon, then he asks, how many guys came for the Wednesday service?
No.
A few guys stood
Uncle,
up.
No?
Really?
That was as it went on.
Okay, sorry.
So, he goes talking about get reading the Bible verses, right? So, he reads the wrong one. Ben, you did the sermon last Sunday. Reads the wrong one. Then he remembers the way editing, they didn't cut out the wrong verse that he read last time.
They gave him the same wrong verse.
Na nyinyi watu wa editing. I read the wrong thing, you say put it on the TV. Why are you here? Nipata tena next Sunday hakuna kazi. Then he remembers. There were things that were happening in the middle of the week. People did not show up. Kama ulikuja Wednesday prayer,
service.
Simama. So they all stand. Then you're told to look around and judge everyone who's seated.
Who didn't come.
Agaria wale wamekaa chini. Then they're told sit. Then Saturday, there was 3 prayers at night. When you walikuja maombi ya jana usiku pia sasa.
Friday Kesha.
No, Saturday night.
It was Friday Kesha.
Is it Friday Kesha?
Friday Kesha, yeah.
Yeah, that all stand. Now, so of course, pia kuna wale wa Wednesday who didn't come Friday now. Your judgment, the ones for Friday.
None of you thought of standing up kusema na wageni, sisi tumeanza leo.
Bro, mtu ataki jokes. Anywho, then, wait. I even took notes.
Yeah, I literally took notes as the thing was going on. Let me
so he does that one. Then he gets to a point where...
Essay? He talks about the essay trip and how much money he's made.
Yes. The way he's been getting random 850Ks. People have just been sending him money as the week goes. And he was like, so that oil is what he wants on everyone who comes to the church.
Yeah. And also he was mad his church is not contributing enough. Because he told them even for that Sunday he doesn't want their money.
Yeah,
remember?
like,
he was like, today I don't want your money. You guys are sending me 851 person.
Yo, wewe unalipa sadaka na puriza. Sadaka. Oh yes. Then he starts going at people. The mama who was he was looking for a word, motivation and attitude in Swahili. So he remembers there's a mama in the church who has a degree in education. So he goes, wapi professor? So, because they were all confused, professor. Then he says, Apure, bachelor. So she stands. She's asked, what is the difference between attitude and motive? So she's finding it so hard to explain. So, of course, when you're not giving him an answer, he gets agitated. So he's asking a question. Even before she responds, he's already responded. I'm like, then what is the
Let her
essence?
speak.
Watch her, he starts shaming her. Ati uko na bachelor ya nini? So Mama goes, education, he laughs. Ati uko na miaka ngapi? This mama says, of course she blushes, doesn't say the age. Ati yani umesoma hiyo miaka yote ndio kuja ukuwe mwalimu. Aya, it proceeds. Then it gets to a point where, okay, I think I'll have to skip because it went going round and round. So at this point, there's
Just
another...
pick the funny ones.
Yeah.
So this guy, he gives some guy a tie, his tie. So kwanza before ampatie, akasema chacha nichukue huyu mbaba, ati, anakam mature but si mature kuniliko. Hey, na umechapa.
But that's a joke, sir.
His face.
Na anakuja tu kwa podium.
Yeah.
Si wakakapo. So they sit, Nganga gives him
Amesoma
his
nini.
tie. So this guy is so
Accounting.
excited. He's like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing that has happened to me this week. Nini. So Nganga is like, kwanza wewe ati, unaka, ati umesoma nini. So this guy goes, he has a degree in accounting. Hey, sasa ndio ameshida. Degree accounting, na una account.
Una pesa. Amwambia na una pesa. Eti yangu mimi niko na 10 million, niko na ngapi? Wewe accounting degree na una pesa. Just laughs.
Bruh.
It's crazy.
Then
Has the preaching begun at this point?
He's preaching.
going in between as he
It's going
jumps
on,
into-
yeah.
So then this point, he asked one of the pastors to come apande kwa podium, abebwe. Na some other pastors.
He called 2 other pastors to carry 1 pastor.
So wamemwinua, wamempeleka juu, wakashuka stairs. Then of course he starts teasing him like, ati wewe nimeka huko juu na unasikia mrao. So he asked the wife, ati babe, ati niite pia mama wa kanisa wakuja wakubebe hapa juu, sikia vizuri. First of all that, he turns to the right, he sees some mama, a bit like, yes, quite built. Fachimza, do you know the first thing he asked this babe? Wewe ushaipanda pikipiki?
Alisema, wewe na venye umeona hivyo, ushaipanda pikipiki. Yeah.
Ama ukikaria wewe na dereva kabla ianze munaanguka na nyuma. I'm like, guy.
Are you guys on the floor at this time? Mama mko wapi?
I think
Bro, we were
the only
laughing.
ones who are laughing because everyone is just like...
And just so you know, we are like 6th from the front.
So you can see you guys.
Yeah.
I think he could see us.
He could, he did.
He could call you if you wanted.
Yeah, if you wanted
Yes.
to, yeah.
Would you guys have gone?
Tough.
I mean, if commander calls me, of course, I oblige.
Hey,
I'm here.
tough.
What do you want me to do?
Tough.
Jump? How far?
So then the contributions bit. So I don't know what the wife was doing with the microphone. It was glitching kiasi. He goes, we need new mic on cue. The wife is like, we need new microphones, 160,000. We need 2 people who are 100K. No one
He
stands.
just said we need new microphones.
100K
But I need
watu
people who
wawili.
can contribute 10K.
No, he said 100K watu wawili. No one stood. Then he said, aya basi.
10K.
10K.
Watu 10.
Na hata mimi nitatoa 10. So guys came. Before that, he was supposed to be going for a trip in Narok or something. Then he says, before that he had said that amepata pesa ya Narok, everything is sorted, blah, blah. Kidogo, ati watu wa kutoa 5K ya kwenda Narok. I'm like...
So the microphone, the 16 people, 10K each, so 160.
Yeah.
And then he was like, okay, so we have a crusade coming up in Narok, so we need people who will contribute 5K each. Then guys go line up. I don't know how much it was, but there was a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And this is not even, we've not even started the offerings. This is still, the sermon is still going on.
Yeah.
The guys going in front, do they look well off?
Who knows? Everyone in church looks the same. Most of them are dressed almost very the same. I don't know, bro. It's very hard to tell.
Do they look like it's their last 5K or it's nonsense?
I'm sure some of them it was. I mean, for the Lord. But I learned some things anyway. This is the most gaslighting I've ever seen.
Bruh.
I swear, it's the most gaslighting I've ever seen.
No, when he shamed ule chokora.
Bruh. Anyway.
Yeah, that was sad.
Anyway, the banter, he has good banter. There was some that was offensive, but also the banter was nice. Hey, Commander is funny, bro. Don't.
It's the fact that you're
Just
calling him
be
Commander.
honest.
After a series of Pastor Nganga, you've been
Commander
converted.
now. I'm not Commander,
The
bro.
man who was a combat.
It has nothing to do with Nganga. But I learned some things.
What
I learned
you
he was in
learn?
prison for 20 years.
Yeah.
21.
He said 20.
1.
Okay, he said 20.
2
then.
decades.
He's the one who knows how long he was there. 20 years. Then I learned he's 71 years old. How old do you think he looks?
50.
Yeah, in the late
Right.
50s.
71, bro.
He gets old.
71 and in prison
He
for
doesn't
20
look
years.
his age.
He doesn't look
He has
his
a lot
age.
of energy.
At
Yeah,
all.
and it's all the money he's stealing from guys. Anyway.
He's not stealing.
I mean, if you're a willing participant, it's not theft.
Okay.
It depends. If someone is desperate and you lie to them, it definitely is quite. But also, I also learned that there's levels to anointing for Christians.
Yeah,
He
listen.
kept talking about how him is in a different level of anointing.
Na munaishukisha tu only. Ati mumeka mafuta yangu ni ya kuponya peke yake. Hii hapo si millionaires na billionaires. Like, that man.
So the levels are like if you can raise someone from the dead,
Yeah, if
I don't know, bro. So anyway, so it's around 1 now. And soon as he's done with the main preaching, now he gets on his guitar. So I'm more excited. But now he's not doing the praise because me I was waiting. You know that move for doing this. Somehow he did the move, yeah. But then he goes into a moody worship. Like his demeanor was very different.
Yeah.
And then we decided to leave.
Yeah.
Because now it was going to go to deliverance and then Sadaka. So initially Saddam and I were like, okay, so if offerings begin, how much money are we giving?
Yeah.
I'm like, me the most I'm giving is 1,000. Just because it's commander for respect. Because he's already collected so much. True. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And remember, he started by saying he's not going to collect any money.
Yeah.
Because these guys are not contributing enough. But then goes on to raise 160K for microphones. I don't know how much for Narok.
Yeah.
Anyway, what an experience, man.
True.
I'm so glad I experienced it. I'm so glad now I don't
It's
know.
out of the system.
It's out of the system.
I was gonna ask kama mlitoa sadaka ama mliokoka.
Hell no.
Yeah. Kokoka is pushing us.
Sema sadaka nitatoa roni yangu.
Road yangu.
Oh my
Anyway, that's it. Anything from Nganga? Anyway, so and shout out to all the checkmates, bro. It was nice. They just came.
Imagine.
Bro, I'm asking this checkmate. So if you didn't show up,
Hey.
because the part we were partying the previous night
Honestly.
proper. I'm like, so if you didn't show up, they're like, it's fine.
Them they didn't show up for commander.
No,
They came to
hang
confirm
out.
if we were actually going to show up.
Yeah, you don't remember they tagged you? They were like,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
They tagged Mwass.
Yeah.
I saw the one you reposted.
Oh, there's a
The one
bunch of them.
it was just a video of them in a line.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them. But bro, Saddam. So we asked
was
them. So we went for
shook,
lunch
man.
after. Saddam was so bro. I feel like even
heartbroken,
till now.
yeah.
Yeah, he's like, cause him is he's Muslim. They go for services. They never raise money. Or
They don't even
fundraising.
talk about
They
money.
don't talk completely. So he hears about things and he sees clips online, but the first time he experienced it. Saddam was traumatized.
For
like
real.
proper, like for
He
real.
could
for
tell
real.
you, like Saddam there, he's witty. Yeah. It troubled him.
I don't know, when he comes, I'd love to hear from his perspective.
experience.
Oh, yeah, how the thing was. Anyway, straight into 1,000 bottles of baby oil and... let's get it, man. Diddy, what is it?
Kwa mafutani.
So finally, I've been arrested and apparently they confiscated.
Confiscated.
1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricants, firearms including 3 AR-15S with defaced serial numbers and a drum magazine. I think that's all we know, right?
But what's this I saw about with 784 dildos? Was that true?
I don't know. At this point, what is true and what is
You
not?
can't put it past him.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Mwass.
Okay, so?
All I know, if there was all that lube, it wasn't one dildo.
Facts.
The lube to dildo ratio needs to be higher.
But the thing is, so there's things that are illegal about this whole Diddy situation and the things that are not. Like, for instance, 1,000 bottles of baby oil. There's nothing wrong with that.
Maybe they have DNA against the suspects. Or maybe the cops. Maybe the cops just wanted it on the headlines.
Nah, but the thing is, like, genuinely, right? So we'll get into the illegal stuff. 1,000 bottles of baby oil is not a problem. This guy he's just selling he likes it lubricated. He's like, calm, oily and shiny.
Nah.
Nah. Maybe
I have respect.
For what?
Everything slides in that house. Zero friction. This nigga probably had the best sex of his life, bro. 1,000 bottles of baby oil, no problem with that.
You're sick.
Firearms, no problem with that. Except the defaced ones. Serial numbers, you know. Now, that is a problem. But just having firearms is not a problem, right?
But why one drum
dildos.
magazine?
When did a dildo become illegal? You have 700. Clearly, we know this guy has been having crazy parties.
Yeah.
So 700 dildos is actually, that's a small number. I thought they'd find more.
Maybe he uses one at a time, like one and then never reuses. Like the way Nani uvanga viatu moja every day.
Who?
It's called who?
Octus, bro?
Jimmy.
Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre.
And they're all white Air Force Ones,
And he
yeah.
has to wear a new one every day.
Bro, but what a freak, bro.
Frico charge.
So my issue for sure is in the kids. Of course, issues like the Bieber, whatever is going on.
Yeah.
In the kids, Diddy camp, what is it called? Diddy, what was that camp that Diddy had?
Flavor?
Flavor camp, right?
Yeah.
Now that is a big problem. The sex trafficking, a big problem.
Yeah.
Bro,
Son.
that ugly video of Cassie, man. So now those I have a problem with. By the way, this nigga prefers to get laid.
Do you call that prefers to get laid?
It's a preference. Of course, it's a preference. It's just a weird one, but it's a preference. Also, for you to have 1,000 bottles, it means this guy was having so many people over, bro.
But if it was baby oil,
Like if
who
it's-
says it was for sex?
So what was it for?
See, lubrication just or moisturizing.
Moisturizing what?
People.
I'm telling you, bro, you walk in, there's no way. I want to see those tapes. Don't you want to see some of those
No.
tapes? I want to see some of the tapes.
I'm okay.
I just want to see the tapes where guys are just fucking, but adults. Those ones I want to see. You don't want to see them? You're not curious on how they were using all these baby oil.
I want to pick.
That's what I mean. I want to pick.
I don't want to see them.
I want to see everything.
You want to see Mick
Nah,
and Diddy for 30 minutes?
I do not
30
want to see.
minutes.
I actually don't want to see that.
Guys.
How long do you want to see?
Guys.
Just to confirm.
Yeah. What about guys? No. So now you're going to dictate what you want to see.
Yeah, he's going to put the dick in dictate.
Bro, but what a freak, bro. What a fucking freak. How do you think this goes?
Do you think they got all the hard
Epstein way.
drives?
I saw a lot of guys, I mean, conspiracies, I believe Mariah has
No,
1,000
honestly,
of them.
it's honest. Once after now, he's been put on suicide watch. It's really giving Epstein. That's the same thing that happened with Epstein. He was arrested, put on suicide watch, kidogo.
Same prison
At the
as well.
guards who were watching him, Jetty, who were on social media scrolling for too long, they didn't realize it.
Oh,
Trust.
How come the Epstein tapes were never released? They could still be
The
released.
names supposedly on those tapes.
Then
The videos.
there was
Eventually, isn't this where we need, what's the name of the hacker, WikiLeaks? What was his name?
The
Anonymous.
No, WikiLeaks.
Who's that?
He retired. No.
What? He didn't retire, he's just been having trouble. I think he just got released the other day. You can Google his name anyway. So this is now where we need him. Anonymous as well. So those tapes, eventually some of them will be publicized with the look of things. Some of them maybe. But also there's the guys who are saying the raid in both houses was to clear evidence or to hide some evidence.
Could be true.
There is a possibility. You can never put anything past the FBI.
But how did the industry protect Diddy for all these years? That is
He
what
had-
is
he had
insane to me
evidence.
against these people.
So you have to play by his card so that
Because only Jean, there's the former bodyguard who's been very vocal. Then there's a lady called Jaguar Wright who's also been very
Jaguar's
vocal.
been speaking like
for
since
many years, right?
1990.
Aside those,
The bodyguard is the one who said, I'm the one who recorded the audio between Meek Mill and him.
no.
Okay.
The bodyguard stopped working for Diddy a while ago. Him has been very clear on the night BIG was murdered. He's been very clear on this freak off parties with Diddy. He tells a very cool story of the day he took Diddy shopping and then he went to buy butt plugs. Are you not?
No.
Is there an element of jealous? Just a small one. So
Nah.
let me for loosely. I'll explain loosely. I'll tell you my barriers to getting laid loosely. One, I'm a straight man, so my options are only limited to women. That's barrier number one. Then secondly, when it comes to women, I have preferences, personal barriers, right? With Diddy, looks like you get some, everyone gets some. This nigga,
Such history nakatua sewa pastanganga.
so there's no small element of jealous, like anyone could get it, bro.
No, bro.
Zero.
The only problem is that most people who are getting it didn't want it.
There's a lot of people who are getting it and wanted it.
Or they had to get it to get something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's the things that were illegal and there's things that were completely not illegal. Like the guys who were there and gave consent, they were not dragged.
But
they wanted
most-
to participate in the
But
free
when you
course.
have rape, when you have the rape drug, already that kind of eliminates people who actually did want to do it with consent. Because why do you have them in the first place?
Yeah.
It's been said so many times. Those drugs were always put in the juice, not in the alcohol.
Not in the alcohol, yeah.
And he's
So
on
already-
record. He's on record saying, CG, how closed doors, no AC, water, CG, nini.
Yeah.
Just
That
to have
nigga is a
people sweaty.
freak. Like he's a real freak.
I told you, bro. Those parties, everything had to slide. If there's no baby oil, you have to sweat.
I don't even know why I'm laughing, but oh my God.
Mimi nimekaza, mimi si Cheque. Nikikansoliwa. Nafanya a third of my Cheque inakuwa just a one of.
Inakuwa tu one of one. Sasa tutafanya nini?
Cat Williams told you at the beginning of the year, everything is gonna come in eventually.
Yeah.
I wonder how much of this will eventually see the light of day, especially the tips. I hope they publicize some of them.
For sure.
Depending on who's there. Because also, the industry has been protective of this guy for so many years. I think there's a lot of people who just deserve this. Because I can only imagine how many guys' lives have been ruined by this.
If the tapes are played in court, will they be public record?
I'd assume so.
There's a possibility, yeah.
I hope so.
Ooh.
Okay, guys, I've stopped. I've stopped.
You'll be on 7 TVs, okay? All the 7 channels in the States. CBS, TV.
I'll have all the 7.
Denis, you're called for that recording, don't go.
Anyway, in the meantime, as that is happening in the States.
Oh, wait, before we jump, do you think there's a correlation between Akina Asha deleting their tweets?
Yeah, even Pink, the CEO stepping down, Uncle.
Yeah. So Asha, his Twitter was just hacked for a few minutes.
Okay.
And it came back with all the tweets. And even laughed about it. The thing is, there's just so much propaganda now. It's so hard to know what's credible and what's not. For instance, the dildos thing is not credibly reported.
Okay, so
but it's a nice story, so I'll talk about it because it's...
What about all these CEOs who are
So there's a lot of CEOs. Now that is true. Correlation, some yes, some not.
Okay.
They're stepping down linked to Diddy.
That's the thing, because after this story
Not
came
direct.
out, like so many said it's like, Kwani, what's going on?
That's what I'm saying. The thing is, everything is speculation at this point.
True.
Until they actually say we have these
Evidence
tapes. Oh, no,
of
they
this
said they have the
person.
tapes. Until we know what's in the tapes, everything else is just propaganda. For now. Because what else is credibly public?
True.
Generally speaking, no. But I mean, if now we went that route, to not be laughing here. The other one is more exciting. There are 1,000 bottles.
Would you
of
be
oil.
shocked if like the tape drops and all the number ones are there?
No,
I wouldn't.
not at all.
Because that's crazy. Like, I don't want to see it, but I want to pick at the banner boy.
No.
I can't just believe.
Nah, I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. I hear so many things about Hollywood all the time. Anyway, so as that is happening, Ethiopia just ushered in the year 2017. This is 2 weeks ago. I think I saw Davido performing. And according to Nairobi Gossip, the Ethiopian calendar, which is about 7 years and 8 months behind, the Gregorian calendar is based on the solar cycle. It holds religious importance and also used for all official matters by the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia. I like when we hear democratic in the name of any country. You just know it's not.
Nakuna.
Ethiopia has its own unique time system. The day starts at 6 in the morning instead of midnight like us. The day is split into 2 12-hour parts, with the first part beginning at 6 and the second at 6 p.m. Ethiopian calendar has 12 months, each with 30 days, plus a 13th month that lasts 5 to 6 days. The new year is celebrated on either September 11th or 12th, just around when I was born. Do you think I'm Ethiopian, guys?
Unafutanga bangi.
Daddy sikudanganye, relax.
Yeah, so they have an extra month that has 5 to 6 days.
So if
And then
But
those the ones that have 31, just put... Because
'cause each
if
month
all
is
the months
budget.
have 30, and there are months that have 31, and there's a 13th month
And don't
with
forget-
5 to 6 days.
Wisdom will kill you, chill.
and February has been promoted. So they don't have.
Hey, I love it.
And if you're employed, you get 13 salaries.
No, for 5 days.
See, if my contract
that's a
says you'll be
month.
paid per month.
Capitalism in 5 days. No one is paying you extra for 5 days. Actually, they give you more work. You have more days to work. But this is interesting that Ethiopia still... One, I think I admire and I envy that they've decided to keep it the way it is. Because, I mean, not everything has to be uniform.
Yeah.
So, one, I like that bit. I just don't understand how this plays out when it comes to business for them. It's like the way Dubai had to change, because initially their weekends would begin Friday, Saturday, and then Sundays they're
back to
first.
work.
Yeah, but then they just realized it just doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Because you are closed when everyone else in the world is
open.
open, and for a hub that is a center of so many businesses, they had to sort of conform.
True.
I know Egypt and some of those countries still do Friday, Saturday weekends. But Ethiopia, man, for all these years, I love it. Keep it like that.
But you see, for them, it's easier because it's just backdating a system. The Mondays to Sundays will work.
But bro, you have to imagine that your dates are very different from the rest of the world. So when you step outside Ethiopia or when you're making reference to anything outside, you sort of have to remember which year they're in. So now I have to remember these guys are in 2017.
So they
I'm in 2024.
They haven't gotten COVID yet.
Not yet. The COVID is
But
about
remember,
to hit.
they didn't get colonized.
They did get colonized, but
Shortly.
their resistance, they won. Like they got colonized. No,
They tried to
they
be
tried to get
colonize
colonized.
them.
Yeah, they actually didn't get colonized. That's the word, yeah. But 2017, I saw Davido performed and he was very excited to have performed back in time.
2017.
Yeah, they've performed
Lovely
all
for
my
you.
songs up to 2017. But the new ones are not yet out. You have to bring me back every year.
Oh man,
Mad.
how long have we been rolling? I need to know. Bringing our boys. 38. Okay, so we can do 3 more stories. Then we get Hornsphere in. Oh shit, we covered a story I think when we just started about the Brazilian lady who married herself, right?
Yeah.
And then divorced herself.
Now she just did. So she says she's bored and she's filed for divorce.
Damn, that sucks.
I feel like marrying myself is something I'd try. Is it legal? Can I legally marry myself?
Brazil, clearly.
No, in Kenya.
They would try it.
Me will come as witnesses.
Kate, would Kate know this?
Yeah, he's a lawyer.
But lawyers don't know everything. Kate, I feel like
That's his job.
I know, but Kate is just focused on brand Mutinda and Mutoria. Anyway, Kate, check back my words. I did not mean a single word I said.
Yeah.
See, lawyers have all the laws behind them.
True.
The main offices, they usually...
Let me Google. Can I marry myself in
constitutions,
Kenya? Who has ChatGPT? Let me see. Saddam told me nowadays people don't Google. You go type it in ChatGPT.
And then it Googles for you.
Do I have when you type on ChatGPT, do I have to start by saying hello?
No.
Hi.
This is not
No?
Siri.
Okay, let's see what
But be
happens.
polite.
Let me say hi
Just say,
ChatGPT.
please.
Let me see what it
please.
says.
Please find out if I can marry in Kenya.
Hi
can buy
ChatGPT.
myself.
Hello, how can I assist you today?
Okay.
Polite. Can I
I wish him one day, are you mad?
legally marry
Mnawazimu.
myself in Kenya?
Yeah. I can't wait for AI to have personalities and we can choose.
You can't.
No, you cannot legally marry yourself in Kenya. Marriage laws in Kenya governed by the Marriage Act of 2014 do not recognize self-marriage or sologamy. I didn't even know sologamy is a word.
Sologamy.
Yeah, I didn't know that's a word. Sologamy or marrying oneself is more of a symbolic act in some parts of the world, but it's not legally binding or recognized by law in Kenya or most other countries. What do I need to do to make sologamy legal in Kenya? I'm the Lord. Should I say I'm the Lord? Let's see. The Lord.
Now I want to hear.
Sologamy. Fat fingers, bro. Anyway, Snowball, I've not forgiven Snowball. To make sologamy legal in Kenya, a few this is a lot. Advocate for legal reform. Okay, this is a whole. It's still typing. Anyway,
So in short,
let me just say
Wandamani too.
good night. Can I say good night? Does it slip? Good night from Nairobi.
Oh God.
And thank you for the
Umeboeka wewe,
solid
please.
Kumbe una date
advice.
ChatGPT.
Bro, it's still
December
typing.
10th was a lie.
I wouldn't let me type. Let me see if it says. Please say good night. Good night from Nairobi. You're welcome, and I'm glad I could help. If you ever need more advice, feel free to reach out. Sleep well. Very
Brand
cute.
is advice.
Brand is advice. That's what I need. Yeah. Anyway, we forgot to cover Abduba Dida
Oh, he's in jail in the States.
for 7 years.
Madness.
For
Bro,
stalking.
do you know why? For stalking and intimidation.
Dude, that nigga is like yay high. What's intimidating about him?
Hey, when you have a stalker, people are mad.
Is
You
it?
don't- You don't need the biggest person to stalk you.
Yeah.
For it to get
No,
scary.
I said intimidate.
Even intimidation.
Wait, doesn't this guy have like 4 wives in Kenya or something?
Yeah.
4, 5.
Yeah.
And remember,
Three.
he was my high school
Three,
teacher.
Shame.
No way.
Yeah, he taught IRE in Lanana School.
When you were in
We've
Lanana
covered
school?
this in the podcast, yeah.
We've not.
When I said he used to have theatrics, like after the guy for...
There's no way. Does anyone remember this?
He mentioned it, but I didn't know he was teaching Ayari. Me, I know he used to be
Someone
a
would
literature
remember.
teacher.
Anyways, tell us the story, bro.
Yeah, he used to, like this day he came on.
Like he actually taught you Seri.
Yeah.
Ayari.
No, he didn't teach me, but he taught Ayari.
He taught Saddam.
So this one day we were at assembly, and then after the chaplain prayed, he said, "Why don't we always have Muslim prayers as well?" And then the teacher was like, "But you guys go to the mosque 5 times a day if you want." And then he said, "No, he wants Muslim prayers."
Mm-hmm.
And then he prayed. And then after that, the next assembly, he said he'll give 5,000 to anyone who would prove Jesus existed.
Oh, God.
And then from that time, they stopped giving him that. Oh, and then he used to be, there was this small offenses of guys being caught picking at hot teachers. So, there were some teachers who were wearing like mini skirts and they just looked beautiful. So the guys who were being caught, and then he used to defend them. What would come and find like, what are your offenses? And we're being told we are looking at Miss Someone. And then they're like, stand up, go. And then you say, these are boys. Like, it was very conflicting. And then,
that is not conflicting.
It wasn't conflicting, but some of the teachers, enye kuna watu walikuwa navaa mpaka uko like, hey. Like, I remember one teacher called Miss Kinga. Miniskirts, perfume, every word. Heels, to come and teach biology.
You are not the TA, but
the human body.
Hey! And we had an English teacher who was married to the then mayor of Nairobi. I don't know why she was teaching, bro. She used to roll up in a range.
Even as you had one of those.
Yeah.
Maybe a hobby,
she was teaching for fun.
That reminds me. We used to have, for us, you always used to be the teachers who come on, what is the thing they call when
TP?
TP. Teachers in practice. So there's one, I wouldn't say her name because I randomly bumped into her the other day. Otherwise, I'd have said her name. Then I'm like, oh, shit. And it was in a grocery store near where I live. So I don't want to bump into her again. But bro, she was, I think at the time, she was so hot. Miniskirts, heels, everything. Hey, bro, I was in love.
When you saw her?
No, at the time in high school. I was so in love with her, bro.
Last.
Yeah. I was,
you were in pass.
This was just adolescenting.
This was genuine love, bro. Like in my head, I'd seen how I'd finish school and probably we'd get married. Like the whole thing. I thought through the whole thing.
Did you write letters?
In my head, yes. Physically, of course not. And she was not my immediate teacher, but she used to be our, is it patron for journalism club? Yeah. But I'm telling you, bro, the dudes in that school, like everyone was just talking about having sex with her. It's normal, auntie, just so you know, as dudes grow.
It's not normal.
It's normal.
See, shule yetu watu walikuwa wanasema tu You guys used to sit down and describe positions
all the time.
That's bananas.
It's not bananas. It's called growing up.
In Kanga.
In Kanga school. Also, remember us, we had one insider that used to come from the Nairobi guys. We didn't see much, guys. Like you guys saw. It was normal. For the dudes know, it was very normal. Even Mwass knows. Mwass has told me stories behind. It's okay. I'll expose you next time.
I've never told you stories outside anyone else.
Now we're dealing with Diddy, bro. When a time comes,
since you're exposing me and you're implicating yourself.
Imagine.
It doesn't matter. So
tell them what we've done. Let's talk about the 4 bottles of baby oil.
I'll tell them about. I'll tell them what we have not done. I'll tell them about what we've not done. Which is going to Quiver, not to listen to music. So please tell me how that shit works.
What?
You didn't know what?
But it's been shut down completely, hasn't it?
No.
Just the music.
Bruh, so Quiver...
Excuse me, the next day, did they bomoa that Quiver?
Which one?
That one that was, where they said they're going to shut down the music. Am I wrong?
Is it the Kilimani one, Ama?
Bro, Quiver was not asked to shut down music.
It's gone, right?
Quiver was asked to close down. Because a lot of their premises, not a lot, but some of their premises are in residential areas, including the one that is near State House.
Bro.
So, in response, Quiver responded. Do you want to read it? Because I'd like to understand how this works.
Hold up. To our esteemed customers and general public, following the current development based on the views of our neighborhood and in the spirit of unity environment. Oh my gosh, it's giving you speech. Environment conservation, and the numerous telephone conversations between our wonderful neighbors and our management. We wish to bring the below to the public attention as a groundbreaking decision. We will be the first club to embrace an innovative concept by not playing music. This unique approach aims to create a vibrant atmosphere where guests can fully enjoy the time without the distraction of loud music. We believe that people can still eat, drink, and have fun while engaging in meaningful conversations and connect with one another. By eliminating loud music, we encourage a more social environment where laughter, chatter, and the clinking of glasses take center stage.
This is trolling.
Our dedicated staff will be on hand to ensure that every guest feels welcome and entertained, offering a diverse menu of delicious foods and refreshing drinks to enhance the experience. We invite everyone to join us in this new adventure where the focus is on the joy of togetherness.
That's fine.
And the simple pleasures of life. So come and discover a different
We are
way
not
to
coming.
enjoy
Please.
a night out where the rhythm of the night is set by the
Which
energy
rhythm?
is set by the energy of our guests rather than our loud music. We can't wait to see you there
Our loud music is crazy.
and share in this exciting journey together. Quiver is in the togetherness of creating an ample and conducive environment to build a peaceful nation and noise-free. Thank you, Quiver Steakhouse.
They used so many words to say we are a restaurant.
Yeah.
Even restaurants have background music. But I don't believe this. I feel like they just needed to respond. But Quiver is so well politically connected, bro. I'm sure they're blasting music. When is today? Monday. Maybe today they're actually not playing music. But I'm sure on Wednesday, if I go to Quiver
Even tomorrow,
they'll be blasting
Actually,
music.
today
And
there
nothing-
might be. Is it not today like some reggae thing?
That will be
Yeah.
on Monday. Yeah, today's Monday.
Mondays
Have you
is
ever been to
reggae.
You haven't been to Quiver, right?
No.
I'm the only one who went to Quiver for TID.
Yeah.
You guys didn't tell
was it
Rick.
loud?
No, Rick has not.
Was it loud?
It was very loud. But wasn't
Even
very
outside?
I don't know about outside.
Like, would you live next to it?
No. I prefer to live next to
Quiver too.
anyway, can you have one here on? All right, anyway, so we took a small break to reorganize our sets. Again, because Snowball kicked us out. So we're making do with what we have. And now we're joined by King Ora and Kimber Sachs from Hornsphere. Yay! I hope they worked. Anyway, just let me clap for you guys. Should I try again?
Yeah.
Nothing. You see? Snowball.
Maybe.
It's giving maybe. Anyway, guys, please tell us about that time you guys were at a Diddy party in Hollywood. How was that? How was it?
I'll let Kimber Sachs talk about that.
Sachs, how was it, bro?
Was it
Is it true, all these things they're saying?
It was crazy that I can't even remember.
Yeah, Julikani uko nje.
Okay.
I can't remember. I just saw videos.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to be at a Diddy party and not remember.
Actually, yeah.
Oh.
If anything,
depends.
you want to remember.
There's things that probably just not want to remember.
No,
It's
you want
better
to
if I don't
remember, and then after you remember, now you drag yourself not to remember.
I do not want to remember.
You need to remember because you need to know how if you were involved.
Exactly.
That's why I'm like, it's better if I don't remember.
Yeah,
I'm in agreement.
Right?
Yeah, you shouldn't remember that.
Some things you don't remember. Bro, if you walk in and you just lied the whole time, you can't even stand on your 2 feet. Anyway, I'm done. There is, let me begin. So there's this thing called Mzinga Pay. Have you guys heard about it? So where you can basically buy Konyagi in 3 installments. So on the app, you click on Konyagi, the 750 ml. Then, so this guy picked 2 Konyagis, which was coming to 1,660. Then added a chaser, added a soda. The total
For
bill
someone who doesn't
came.
have money.
Lipa pole pole, I know.
Imagine enough.
Hapana.
Yeah.
Then total bill 1910, delivery charges 350, total bill 2260. Then checked out, and so there's options for checking out. There's debit, credit cards, there's M-PESA, then there's Mzinga Pay.
Debit card, lipa pole pole.
There's debit card, so I can pay with my card, or I can pay via M-PESA. The third option is I can pay in installments. So this guy clicked Mzinga Pay, and then he picked 3 installments of 800 bob each, and clicked on Med Payment.
What? So they ask you for 800 first.
No,
So how do you pay?
It's a whole payment plan, bro. So this guy just clicked whatever worked for him. So basically, you can get drunk today and then you pay next time or whatever you decide.
Okay. So after the first payment, they deliver.
No, you soon as you make your 800, they deliver.
The difference is kwa club unakunywanga 8k ukijua ni mzinga ya 2k. Sasa hiyo kwa nyumba unakunywa 2k umebakisha 8k.
Madness.
I don't know, but I'm just like if you have to Fuliza to okay, I understand Fuliza to buy alcohol.
That makes
It's
sense.
fine.
It's an overdraft.
It's just an overdraft, and I really want to get drunk now. If I don't have the full amount, if I know I can pay
It's not
tomorrow.
that deep.
No, as if you have other money somewhere.
If you have other money, somewhere.
If it's your last money,
Deep.
I feel like also if it's your last money, bro. If you only have 500 bob left between you and poverty, it's not going to change your life.
It might.
How?
It might.
how is 500? 500 can't even change a minute.
I know.
It might.
Then
How?
It might. I think kuna time ulikuwa sijui na pesa ngapi ukatoka chini ukapata iko na 30k.
Oh yeah, on the I remember.
that's it.
But that was a positive.
But that's a positive because you'd worked for it.
You see, if ningeshuka nipate mtu amenitumia punch, I'd still be in the same predicament.
Yeah.
Ningekuwa sasa na 530.
If I wake up tomorrow, I have 500 bob left between me. My life will move on. I'll still come here to shoot the podcast. Because what difference is it gonna make, bro? 500 bob. I'm buying a bottle.
Your last 500.
My last 500 bob, I'm
But your last
I'm having
500
tequila.
in debt.
My last 500 bob, if I can't afford a bottle, I'm buying a shot of tequila.
Sasa hiyo tequila when lightweight aje.
I'm not a lightweight. I drink a whole bottle. Not like over a period of time. Anyway, see, there's the Nigerian guy who sang, I don't remember his name. Any small man you have, if you can't change your life, enjoy it. Yeah, but guys, no, please don't. To Mzinga Pay, just don't. Like nothing in your life is not going to change.
It's giving you need an AA meeting.
Unless you're an alcoholic.
That's what I'm saying.
You're
You're
getting paid the next day.
Yeah.
If you're getting paid the next day.
Wait and get drunk on that day.
Paid, but
What if you have
You know when you have money but you don't have money.
Yeah.
You look at your balance, you're like, I have money, but your card can't swipe.
It's like when you bank a check the same day. Your bank shows that you have quite some money, but you can't prove
But yeah.
Available.
it's available.
Kama kuna book balance, Mzinga Pay.
Yeah, me I drink on the promise that Mwass is sending me money and hope that Mwass sends me money. If Mwass doesn't send me money, I call Mariah.
I will not fund your bad behavior. Bedo sinipi.
No, say,
How is having a good
just
time
tell you it's an
back then?
emergency and I'll tell you about it later.
Wowzers.
Yeah, but Mzinga Pay is crazy, bro. Please don't do it. I advise you, please don't do it. Okay. Then I saw Mwass was telling us about his Uber predicaments.
Oh, I was just saying, like, the trip ended. This guy, I even paid him extra because he was taking me from Chaxy, and I stayed like 5 minutes uko juu tukiongea. Then I told him, John Mekweka, let me even send you extra. Then immediately he left my house. He told Uber I haven't paid him. So me, I didn't know until a few days after I have to use the app again. So I've been told I have a pending payment. I called the guy, I'm like, hey, this trip has an issue. He said, hi, Miss J, talk to Uber. So I called Uber. Should I say Uber? Too late. So I called the cab hailing app company. It's too late.
Hailing up.
And I don't call them. I try and contact them via their app. It doesn't work. So the next trip I take, they send the bill over to the next driver. So I tell the driver, there's a tashushi over here that I'll just pay you what I owe you, and then this one I'll sort it out with them. Don't worry. He says, sour. I pay him, and then they cut the money from what I've paid him.
Cut.
They deduct.
Anakata pesa.
So he calls me now, he tells me now my trip has a problem because I haven't collected dues from him. And then I'm like, okay, sour, let me try and sort this out. So I go on the app, the help option is there, and then it has all these answers that I don't want to see. Because it's asking you, do you have a trouble with your ride? I was like, yes, which ride? This one. What happened? Driver took too long? No. So you used the wrong route? No. Driver was rude? No. Driver was naughty? I'm like, no, Diddy. And then I just couldn't find an answer. So I had to DM them. And then I did that so many times. They DM'd me on both platforms. And then they asked me for a lot of things. My name, email address, So when I realized this guy was trying to scam me because I kept calling the driver from the first trip. He didn't pick. And he hasn't called me back. And I think now he's blocked me.
For sure.
So I just sent all the details. They asked for my M-PESA code. And then they asked for like a screenshot. And then they said they'll get back. So now they removed the Nini from me. But I felt like it was a lot.
Yeah.
At some point, I just wanted to pay close to 640. But then I didn't want it to go to this guy.
They should probably introduce Mzinga Pay on.
That is what would work.
Yeah, probably.
Because I saw someone posted a screenshot. I don't know if this is legit. Different Uber options. The first one was Uber X, affordable everyday rides, which is the small ones.
Yeah. The ones you don't like.
Yeah, the ones I don't like. Then comfort, newer cars with extra legroom. Then there's Uber discomfort. Squeeze in as many riders as possible. Then there's Uber green, eco-friendly. Then Uber pet, affordable rides for you and your pet. Actually, can you ride with pets in...
No.
No?
Here, no.
If your driver is cool, makes sense. Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
If your dog is clean,
You can ask him. He inside us earlier. This guy, man.
In Uber?
Yeah.
Is yours, which one? Is Uber discomfort or comfort? You're trying to make money.
Chop, two of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, as a side.
Yeah.
And do you allow pets in your Ubers? Or you don't?
No.
Why?
I'm
What
not a
does my
big
dog
fan
do?
of pets, though.
But they might take a shit.
Yeah.
They might. But I would say, like, if anything happens, you're taking care of it.
Yeah, that's what I'd assume.
But
It's like
prevention is better than
time,
cure,
time,
man.
time.
Yeah, and the
Ah,
time
time
for
as well.
cleaning, yeah.
Is it good business?
It's business.
Is it money you can enjoy?
Clearly.
Depends. It's business. Yeah, in this economy,
Yeah.
you just do anything that you can do.
Speaking of this economy, so the guy who I sent money wrongfully from the bank, that the bank told me they can't pay.
Hey, Mwass.
Unakuanga na-
When is your life? Like when are things just working
When did you just have a
properly
good
for
week?
you?
I had a
Mwass,
good
how was your week? It was nice. When?
Hakwenda kwa pasta nganga.
I need my anointing.
Yeah.
Ona mafuta.
So this guy nilimwambia nimekutumia 1400 bahati mbaya rudisha. He says, "Oh, si mbaya. Mungu akubariki."
That's what he said.
Yeah. I said, I can't even get mad at him.
My God bless you.
And then you see how I've saved him. Guy who refused to.
Hadi kuna picha.
See now this is what's up. Because he blocked me like on calling him.
He blocked you.
So let me tell you, so when I sent the money
Oh
wrongfully,
my God.
I was so pissed off because I didn't have enough money on my M-PESA, so I had to go bank to M-PESA, and I was paying for food. The guy who's like, this was Kwanzaa his fault. The guy who's delivering the food. Yeah. I confirmed the number 07XXXXXXXX. He's like, Ndio. And I send him. I'm like, Frederick. Mi naitwa Lucas.
Lucas November.
I'm like, Freddy Lucas. I know.
Oh my God.
So in my mind, I'm like, let me just pay him again.
Yeah.
And then I'll deal with it.
You'll reverse from
Yeah. So when I called Safcom, they said if it's not Safcom to Safcom, you need to know. So I called the guy, and then he's like, Sema. He's very funny sounding, by the way. And then he just tells me, Mekuliwa na fuliza. Nikamwambia yote, akaniambia imebaki 700. So I tell
Such an honest
he
guy.
sent me back the 700. He's like, tutaona. And yeah, tujaona hata sahi. Yeah, then I decided to, because he saved me on WhatsApp. That's why I was going to save him. He saw his profile picture. I'm like, you saved me. So I tell him, but
He saved you so that he knows what calls to avoid.
yeah. I told him, nimetumia pesa bahati mbaya. Akaniambia, si bahati mbaya. Mzuri. Yeah, Mungu akubariki.
That's banana.
So ilienda tu hivyo.
Imeenda.
I want to call him one day and just tell him to buy me a beer.
Nice, fine.
All the
Just
best.
forget it. Anyway, how have you guys been?
We've been good, manze.
I saw you guys at Mutoria's orchestra thing. Oh my God.
Crazy.
What a time.
Yeah.
Except you,
Yeah, I was not there.
because you were not able to talk your sister out of getting married.
Man, I tried. But the number of cows that was offered. Ende.
Actual cows?
Yes.
How many?
5.
Five cows.
Can you ng'ombe ni pesa?
Other than
But now
100%.
you now negotiate the value of 1 cow.
Oh, that's smart. So you guys said 1 million for
So
one
how
cow.
much did you guys want?
I can't disclose
Can't
that.
disclose.
Yeah.
Can't disclose how much your sister's worth.
No, I can't. Because even in our culture,
Yeah.
you'll never finish paying dowry.
It's in all cultures.
Yeah, in all
Yes,
cultures, I
yes.
think it's a continuous
Jesus,
process.
Yes.
Denis, Jesus, a lot.
So ni hiyo tu, inaendelea tu.
That's why I'm the one getting married by an Indian babe. And they pay me forever.
Just make sure you choose the right community. Because it's not all of them.
No, I'll choose the one
What?
that they pay dowry. That's the one I want. That's the community one.
The question is, will they choose you?
Hey! Kwanza tena.
Will they give you cows?
Shots fired.
Especially, do you think
Cows
you
are
get
sacred to
cows?
them. They can't ready
I
for
don't
cows.
think, honestly, I want cows. We'll work out the value. I have someone who has experience. Kimba Sachs. We'll work out the value. I'm not speaking
Got you.
zero experience. Yeah. So then, but Akina King already represented. Then, so you guys on Saturday at Folk Fusion. As well.
Yeah.
Nice.
You guys are really good, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Now you've seen the journey. It's
I've
been
seen
a
the
journey.
journey,
Manze,
Yeah.
a
What
whole-
happened with movement?
It's
Does
still
movement
there.
still exist?
We have a show on 12th past the Oaks with
Okay,
Kiskaiga.
but you guys are not very active.
We are actually active. It's just but that each individual is now doing their own project.
And Hornsphere
Also, is now part of my project.
is doing better.
There's nothing like
Wewe unatafuta beef.
JP is just gonna hold me.
Nimekuona
yeah, for
sana.
sure. Hornsphere has an award, has an Afrima award. So of course, actually 2 awards. So yeah, of course, it's really doing better.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if it was not for movement, Hornsphere would
sure.
Yeah, we wouldn't be here. That's true.
Where were you when movement when this guys
When they,
when movement when these guys were
Formed.
very active? Kingori, you
we were still with them. They're still active, but
No,
just
I think-
like, what do you mean?
I think
Before
Before Hornsphere?
yeah.
High school, I think.
Hey. Yeah.
Ikipara isikudanganya.
So where did your hair go?
Jeans. Not these ones.
They look nice.
Bro, the dad does hair. Ask him that.
Steve simple boy.
Yeah.
He has the same haircut.
Wow.
But him, it's by choice.
If you see Steve's haircut,
Cry.
I don't know why it's legal, and even why the barber agreed to do that. Like, how can you just do that? Let me show you.
Ndio manake.
Kibaki 2.0.
I feel like ile miadarati Steve anatuambia tuache anavuta.
Si uongo, hizo miadarati hataki tuvute. Anazichukua zote anazotoa.
But I think whatever he's doing is working for him. I think, man, he's doing
He's
good
so
stuff.
funny, bro. I wish you guys came earlier. He is so funny.
Did they leave like some sound bites, some new ones we use on
for
TikTok?
sure.
All the time. He kept dropping them all the time.
He dropped some exclusives.
Okay.
Did he rap?
Yes. He rapped, he cutted Mariah. Bro, but, and you could tell he was
Kept calling
freestyling, right?
it Karo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and kept Mariah Karo the whole show.
Kuna karo mahali
She's
saizi.
looking for Karo as well. Anyway, so you guys have a show coming up. This is before we get to the show, man.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed Formation.
Ah,
It's
nice,
such a
nice.
body of work,
Asante.
man.
Thank you, man.
Do you guys have favorites there? Same for lovers.
That's your favorite.
I think for me, my favorite is Champions.
Ooh, Champions.
Champions is my
The
favorite.
songs are really nice. So Champions is your personal favorite.
Yes,
King Ori?
yes.
Mine is 442.
442.
Yeah.
That's how you know. That's how you know a project has bangers. Everyone has a favorite.
everyone has their
That means
favorite.
collectively, that's a really well
Done
put together project.
Thank you.
And there's a project ready.
There's a project now. We are in the studio as we're speaking. We are doing like a Horns for Hire project because we are trying to give now the perspective of working with artists. The way we've been working on different songs like Nairobi and Nikosawa and Midaya for 20. So we want now to package ourselves commercially to show artists that you can also call us Horns for Hire.
That's fine. I like that.
So did that start as a
it-
name, then idea, or idea, then name?
The name it will be Horns for Hire. It was the idea.
Idea,
and
the
then
name, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Yeah. So we'll be working with many artists, and mostly we'll have female artists because watu wanadhania tutaki kuwork na madem. But see, if it's because the people we've been working with ni watu tumekuwa nao, they've been friends
For long, yeah.
So it was easier getting to them at that moment. And the idea is to package and sell that product and see if it will work.
So how does that product work? Like, is it because making music is one thing and then you release the songs? So how I'm trying to visualize or think about how does that work?
You see, like for Horns, we come in as session musicians more than artists. It's one of the things as Horns we're trying to bring out the artistry out of it. But at the end of the day, we are trying to make it make sense monetary-wise. So the only way we'll do that is to show people that actually it's possible for you to have a horn section in your set. And with that, we'll be able, like the way we played for Rema the last time he came. So we'll, in that specific album, it will have almost all genres that you know. So that if I'm being poached by Beyonce as Hornsphere, they'll look at our work and say that we want that horn section. So it's a matter of how we'll package it and sell it.
Gotcha. That's fine, man. And you're playing for Rema this weekend as well?
Ni kama manzo asa Diego ililipa umse pesa mingi hata kututa this time.
They've kicked us out of Snowball.
Yeah, check him manze.
Snowball.
Yeah, so yeah, but it was a good experience working with him.
Ni Rema urudi.
Kwa rehema ya Bwana.
Even the three-man army show. Remember?
Yeah.
Wait, live, what's called Live Yard?
It was live at experience.
Live Yard experience.
Yeah.
Jukebox plus.
Jukebox
Plus
Rasamo
Hornsphere
And
Rasamo.
Sax. Yeah.
And bro, so we got Beyonce, we got Rihanna, Burna Boy. In one set, who else? Chris Brown.
They refused to do a world tour. So you guys took us around the world.
Sorry, you're saying something.
I think the other thing that we could say about the entire horns thing, watu wakionanga mtu anacheza sax wanasemanga this is just jazz, you know. But for us, we don't box ourselves like as jazz musicians. Yes, we can play jazz, but most of the music that we also love and, you know, is accessible in the market is mainstream. So that's the kind of direction that we're doing. So if you listen to our music, it's very simple melodies, things you can vibe with. Yeah.
understanding your market.
Exactly.
So let me ask, this Hornsphere, you'll be appearing in albums as features.
No, we'll be
They
featuring
will be featuring on our album.
artists.
Oh, okay.
We
Got
love
you.
different artists.
So Hornsphere is a project.
It's a
Just
project.
like formation.
Yes.
Yeah, Watendawili, Bensol.
But it will be like a deluxe, like almost even, it can even reach 15 songs.
That's fine.
Even 25 is
And full live.
Yeah, you want 25? We'll do 2 volumes
Full live.
probably. Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Everything is recorded live.
Yes.
Live, yeah.
Like the entire composition.
Snowball Lucky Behave will do
Yeah.
it there.
Wait, you guys did formation at Snowball? Because there's times
No.
that those are different sessions for different guys.
That was for Savara,
That was Savara's actually.
the Savage level.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when we did, like, Savara, we did, I think, almost 8 songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you listen to
Savage
the
level.
album, there are so many horns. And we gave it our all. It was one of the best albums we've ever worked on.
But what an album.
It's one of the best projects out.
Yeah.
Savage level.
I feel like Snowball, for what they've done to us today, they deserve to give you guys studio time. What do you guys think?
Yeah, for sure, man.
at least 40 hours.
I do
40 hours.
believe
That's
that.
realistic.
At least 40 hours.
Yeah.
And they give me Snowball for 2 days.
Yeah.
The dog.
Yeah.
Umweke wapi?
Tupige laps. Snowball kwanza tunataka road trip. All the dogs like Netflix. All the dogs like looking at
You want the dog or just guess what do dogs
I've not seen
like?
that dog in a while.
Snowball.
How is it?
Snowball is amazing,
Yeah.
bro. Every now and again he pops up. Like I think the last
He was even a guest
recording
on
we
our
did.
episode.
Yeah, he just came and slept
Do
on
they
the
still
set.
have the other 2 dogs?
Yeah, the other 2 dogs are aggressive, bro. They keep those dogs in committee.
Literally behind bars.
Literally behind bars. I'm not even joking. And then you guys have a show coming up.
Yes.
Yeah, on the 27th of this month, September. So it's
This drops on Wednesday.
okay.
So that's Friday.
Cool. Yeah, so on
27th
Friday.
is Saturday.
Friday.
Friday.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so Hornsphere Live is our first ever live show where we've organized everything.
Congrats.
Thank you. Yeah. Well, it's been a journey. We started in 2019. You know, we've worked on different projects. Now we've come out as artists. And this is just a show for us to give our fans and just anyone who hasn't even heard of us an opportunity to get to know who we are and the journey as well. Yeah. So everything Hornsphere has touched since 2019 will be
In it.
on
That is
set.
sick. That is how many hours?
Like we're looking at around 3.5.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can blow
That's
things for that long.
solid.
Yes, I think me can do a comfortable 6 hour.
What?
Blowing that thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you'd thrive in Diddy parties.
I knew that was a setup. That was a setup.
I like the way you call him daddy.
As long as they're greasy and oily.
I don't think ungeza kuishikilia vizuri.
So tickets are available according to... Wait, so you guys have sold out Die Hard tickets. You've sold out early bird tickets.
Damn.
Advance tickets for 1,500 still available. Get tickets for 2K still available at YG-tickets.co.k. It's
WAG.
WAG.
Yeah.
WAG-tickets.co.k.
Should be a Wambo Africa. Yeah.
Wambo Africa.
Yeah, it's called Wambo. I don't know if you know Enoch, the artist.
Which I know.
There's a guy called Enoch. He's the one who
He has one
organizes
name.
this gig
Like
for
Snowball.
Enoch Wamboa. He's the one he's the one who organizes the Sarit Sunday gigs. Yeah. So he has a ticketing line as well.
Nice.
So he's the one that we're working with for this project.
Jukebox. Bro, it's literally the entire discography. I see
Actually,
Erosh
the whole industry.
I see Keithan, Mutoria, Don the
Kinoti.
Black, Ali, Noi, Ben Sol. Ivy, I haven't seen Ivy in a long time.
Ivy is opening the show.
Charisma, Don, Watenda Willy, Kinoti, Ugi, Abby.
Yeah.
Bro, this is everyone. Kero.
Yeah, so it was like an Avengers Assemble kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone we've worked with.
Yeah, there were some with unreleased, like Ethan, we have an unreleased with him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
Charisma.
you'll be doing.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
So guys who come for the show will be experiencing
Live
the first time.
Who
Yeah.
would you recommend to come with? Like an ex or someone you're pursuing right now?
So
No, someone
you
you're
can
crushing
bring
on.
the person you're pursuing right now, but when you bring your ex, make sure you show them that you know us.
Okay.
I think probably bring them both so that your ex can feel bad that you're with
Yeah, I
him.
get the point. But so those of us who just have people we're crashing on at the moment.
God.
You can bring all of them.
We actually have new tickets coming out tomorrow for lovers. For lovers tickets.
Thank you guys
That
for
admits to
considering me.
Yeah.
Mgani wewe?
Huyu mwekeni formation ticket.
formation tickets. people.
Please.
This nigga is brilliant.
Yeah, he's
Formation ticket 4-4-2.
Yeah.
That's an actual football formation.
It's also a song.
But
with album.
4-4-2.
Yes, and that's how.
And the
That's the
song
name
is
of the
information on
song.
the album.
It was an
Yes.
idea.
We actually wrote the song after playing FIFA, and it was after Babu. I'm the one
Yeah,
who
Babu
beat
looks
him.
like he loses.
Yes. Oh my god.
He has a game store, bro.
He still loses. He still loses.
Bro, checkmates were so eager to play me on FIFA.
Babu! Babu!
In front of 500 people. Niite kwa nyumba yako.
Yeah, but I'm excited, man. Wait, I didn't check. What time does the show begin?
Start at 6.
At 6 p.m.
Yes.
Will you be around?
Where is it at?
Alloy bar.
Okay, Alloy.
Yeah, Alloy. On
Oh, yeah,
Sarit.
it's at Alloy.
Yeah.
Bruh,
Ulikuwa unaenda
'cause
kusema oily.
Yeah, Didi hajamtoka
I'm not
bado.
gonna say that. Because I missed Charisma's last gig. And then Danny goes on stage for 3 and I don't know how.
Yeah, it was
half hours.
10
minutes.
I don't know the last time I saw just one act for that long. So I'm actually excited. And the fact that there's all these songs that we love, all these musicians, and I'm assuming you guys are coming at different times. That's a whole experience.
Yeah.
I'm just sad for your chicks, bro.
Why?
That's going to be a lot of blowing, but I know you got this. It's true. 3 hours.
No, it's okay. Like, I do understand him. You know, some people you have to understand them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you see the good thing about them, they understand that we're very good with our fingers and very good with our mouths.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
And you can make things go loud.
Exactly.
Basically. You know, when you're taking breaks, play Logomba za vuta pumzi. Every time you take a break.
Actually, do you want to guess the slogan of the show?
Yeah.
So the theme is the power of the horn. No, not in that perspective.
It's still, I mean,
But it can be in that perspective as well. It depends.
Yeah.
But we're trying to show how what the people who will be there. It's because of horns. So we're trying to show people the power of this horn. So I'm going to say something and you repeat after me. That's the slogan of the show. So when I say horny people, you say horny time.
Let's go.
And when I say honey time, we say honey people.
Let's start now.
Honey people.
Honey time.
Honey time.
Honey people.
Honey people.
Honey time.
Honey time.
Honey people.
Hornsphere live.
Yeah.
Hey. Sasa inabidi tamuita kibasa.
Are you ever before?
But me don't join. First time.
Unajua umematch na nice tool. Umemeki mpaka unatembea tu na
Apeme kama Tanzania. I love you.
So all honey people assemble at Aloe on Friday.
Yeah.
Exactly.
and people who love like horn music.
Yeah.
So if you don't see me on Friday, just know I got some before.
And on Sunday, watch Steve-O's episode. There's a nice horn there.
There's a nice
I won't tell you
I
now.
don't relate
I
with it,
swear.
but I'll...
We'll check it out.
Steve's horn was you loved Friday.
Hata si hatujui na tulikuwa hapo.
I don't know but Steve has his own way. But man, I'm super proud of you guys, man. Yeah.
Thank you, man.
You guys,
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Normal sana, man. And it's always a good time. Like even on Saturday, you guys just came on. Oh.
People choose your words well. No, we are still
I said when they came
we are
on.
still only people here. You can't say you came on.
Not many of us.
No, sir. No, sir.
But proud of you guys, man. And also thank you for always supporting the show.
Anytime,
For your first gig ever, definitely. We guys are recording on Saturday, right? No, Sunday. We record on Sunday this weekend, right? Yeah. Again,
Saturday.
This guy's Rema, whatever the arrangement they have. So I can't record Saturday. So we record on Sunday. That's fine for you guys. So that means we can party properly on Friday.
On Friday.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
we can do Hornsphere, then we go to Coda, then we go home, then we go have breakfast at 10 in the morning, then we go sleep.
I was gonna stay on Friday, but I have the energy.
Don't worry.
You'll enjoy it.
No. Because I think 7, Dr. Rin's having his thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, after then.
Where is his thing?
Mageuzi.
Stop it. Like that was a genuine
The
question.
showcase for his album.
Me, I'm listening to you seriously.
Didi must be very proud.
Yeah, so yeah. But who didn't come to attend?
There's a place called Mageuzi hapa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nageuzana.
You should have taken the honey people.
I know. But capacity.
Next time.
Capacity, man.
Yeah.
But congrats, man. We'll be there. And also to all the checkmates, again, it was what tickets?
WAG tickets.
WAG
WAG.
tickets. Yeah,
Yes.
and you can find the chairman of the Honey People at Hornsphere across all social media. Yeah, because these guys are quite active.
Yeah, man.
All right, cool. Anything else you want to add?
Oh my god. Yeah, right now it's.
I saw it's not intentional.
We'll need to bleep the entire episode.
Oh, that's
We can't blip. No blip.
One long blip.
Anything else you want to add?
Yeah, for sure we'll be having many artists and we're playing with the unit band as well. We'll have as well many artists will be performing, many people like Chaxy,
Of course.
Mariah, yeah. And our guy there, well, Miss Kanisa Nganga, I'm not sure kata
Yeah,
tokea.
40.
Let's fingers crossed.
But yeah, follow us on all platforms. And we are trying to change the instrumental music in Kenya and take it to a higher level. And to encourage that young instrumentalist that si lazima uko unacheza tu uko nyuma. You can also be the best of who you think you are. And go for it.
Unaweza cheza mbele. Si lazima wacheze nyuma.
Mate, si lazima uangalie nyuma kila time.
Wrap this up, please.
After that one. Only way to be safe is to be silent.
Oh, the goal will be there, right?
Yeah?
That's will be there.
Of course.
Yeah.
Bro, you guys have never...
Samuel.
Have you seen that
Kasman.
video of him literally just getting his
But he's usually like that.
Wait, so Samuel will be there?
Yeah,
Yes,
We're not sure, but I'm sure he'll be in a suit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he will.
Like that.
Yeah, he will.
dancing the whole night.
He mentioned that he'll be there.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've seen him on your IG.
Yes.
promo for it.
Yeah,
Will
for
you have a
sure.
set? Can you just come say,
No.
Viva Comrade
Hapana,
Viva?
atoke tu saya honi people.
Forward,
Honey
forward,
people are
forward.
saying
Like,
honey people
as
are
we're speaking now,
Tu mdomo aende.
and
as you're speaking now, we already have the whole script. Everything is planned. on
yeah,
how
in lock.
the show is going
Mwass.
to be.
Hapana, baby hapana.
Yeah.
There's no more space.
So no more extras.
All holes have been filled. No spaces. Okay, let me use spaces then.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, man.
And the pants are fire, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, those are nice.
Kingori ameng'ara. Ni Cheque umefanya ung'are hivi. Just come say Cheque.
Mbona story? Ndo ameng'ara.
No, Kimba Sax looks fresh as fuck.
Yeah.
As always.
Hivi.
Hey, pole basi.
Ndio maana amekamna
I mean, the
stool.
shoes, we can talk about the...
Lobsters, bro.
Yeah, stool.
No, I'm messing with you, man. I appreciate you guys. And thank you so much. Her name
Our
is
favorite
Ninja C.
Ugandan baby.
She's our favorite Ugandan chickmate.
Yeah.
And friend, yeah. Do you want to come say hi? On camera?
Yeah, come give the people, come give our people a shout out.
Do you know the funny thing is, my cousin is called Dodi.
Called? Doggy?
Dodi.
Dodi.
Yeah.
So why is that funny? What is
So
it?
like sometimes you see at the keyboard the I and the O. It's hapo.
Hiyo utashika next week. Hiyo utashika next
I
week.
see the vision.
Me when I see the
But-
keyboard, I see black, white, black.
Which keyboard?
So in short,
Oh,
so,
like
so there are usually some typos. Hey, you got bro.
Or like the QWERTY keyboard.
Hiyo ni joke intellectual.
Anyway, that one, you
Yeah,
have to
nataka
explain.
kazi.
Your joke me there.
Hey.
Hi.
And she sings.
Yeah.
Hey, for real.
Sing, I rap,
She raps.
I do TV, I do radio, and I'm hanging with the coolest pod in Kenya.
Hey.
Yes, and I'm the #1 checkmate in Kampala.
Period.
Undisputed.
Banange.
Banange.
Sifuna.
No,
That's someone's name, right?
Yeah, it is.
Someone's name.
Banange
you
is
guys don't
someone's
have
name.
Shifra here.
No, what is Shifra?
Shifra is like
No, we don't have a Shifra. Do you know any Shifra?
No.
I know a Shiafa.
That's
Shifra
not, it's not the same
Okore.
thing.
like Samira. It's like a Muslim name.
That's the only closest thing to that.
Probably Saddam's cousin. Anyway, thank you so much.
Welcome. This was so much fun.
Wait, see,
And
Ninja,
like
do you want to
next time
close? You want to close? Let's see if you do the outro. Since you're the biggest
No,
checkmate,
I've seen people fail.
this is your time.
Let me tell you, I could be like watching all the episodes, and then when it's time, that pressure. Let me leave.
No, one
But
attempt.
you can try.
One. Just give it your best.
Can we rehearse? So that
my
I'm carrying my country on my back. I don't want to rip with, you know.
Oh,
Okay, true. True.
Okay, so the rehearsal.
For the closing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very simple. We'll just say episode number and then we say who we are. What are we?
Microphone.
I'm already feeling that.
No, this is episode 199 we are.
I'll be
Done.
shouting from the side.
Okay.
Okay.
Short mic check.
Ubi.
All right, cool. We close?
Yeah.
All right, Hornsphere, Cynthia, episode 199. We are
Over 26. This is
This is the Brunch Club.
over 26. Welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.